starting off this banh mi tour with the traditional classic loaded Saigon style. This is banh mi dak biet. Cold cuts, pâté, butter, pickles, herbs, everything that makes a banh mi what it is. And just check this out. Thick layer of pâté on top, and then you can see all the meats, the floss, pickled carrots, pickled radish, herbs, cucumbers. This is packed up to the max. Man, that's crazy. First bite, chili with pâté and like 2 cold cut meats. Amazing. There's a lot to taste in here though, man. As you eat, you're probably gonna have different flavors because it's not proportioned perfectly. The sandwich was just assembled in like 3 or 4 seconds, so they're just throwing it in, and every bite you get something different. One thing I really like about this banh mi too is just the spiciness, really spicy. For, you know, banh mi's, I usually don't expect a spicy heat from it, but this one, I'm telling you, these chilies, like, let me show you what I'm talking about. These are the chilies they be putting in here. This is like a big slice too. And if you get a bite of this, you're getting some heat. This is crazy. Definitely the most loaded cold cut banh mi I ever had. After spending some time here in Vietnam, I could say that, you know, the banh mi culture is equivalent to LA taco culture. Just, they're on every corner. You can have it on the street, in a restaurant, and that's why I wanted to do this tour, is because there's just so many different variations, and you're seeing it everywhere you go. So you know there's some hidden gems. And I wanted to make sure we started it with this style, Saigon cold cut dak biet special, just because this is what you see the most here and what most locals love. Next location of the tour, we're on some back alley action. This spot specializes in banh mi shomai, which is a Vietnamese pork meatball topped off with egg yolk. And right when I pulled up, I noticed that they were grilling some marinated pork patties. Smelled crazy, so I had to go with that too. I got shomai with the pork meatballs mixed together in one, stuffed in this banh mi. She assembled it so quick, loaded it up. It's heavy on my hand. Check it out. Smells so good. I could just smell those grilled pork patties. Let's do the interior reveal. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yo, that smells crazy. But on the bottom, you see the pork patties charred up. There's a sauce on them, green onions, cucumbers on the top. Look at all those shomais. You see the salted egg yolk, the steamed pork meatballs. This is loaded with pork, different types. So good. Last one we had was a little heavier. This one is overall like more hollow and just lighter, crispier. And the word shomai, you know, you probably think of like the Chinese dumplings, or even in the Philippines, shomai is very popular. This is totally different here in Vietnam. It's a meatball steamed, most of the time salted egg on top, and it looks like the shape of a dumpling, but it ain't. I think here in Southeast Asia, pork dominates, if you didn't know that. I mean, for sure in the Philippines, Thailand, Vietnam, all these surrounding Southeast Asian countries, you know, pork is like the main meat. It's cooked so many different ways, and it's cool to just have it in these different forms in the banh mi. Xin chào. Could I have one banh mi with the mackerel? Thank you. This next sandwich on the tour is the most unique and the cheapest one, coming in at 25,000 dong, which is under $1. Banh mi is the baguette, of course, stuffed with mackerel, simmered in tomato sauce, pickled carrots, pickled radish, chili sauce, coriander. Very simple, smells amazing. Let's do a little unwrapping. Bread looks fresh and flaky. Let's give it a little reveal. Crazy, just full mackerel, as you could see. Pickled vegetables, corianders, herbs. The craziest part is it's the full fish. I'm gonna go for the head, why not? Let's get it. When it comes to flavors, I'd say it's very interesting. I mean, I really like the sauce. It's like a spicy, sweet fish sauce glaze, but the fish is definitely fishy. If you don't like a fishy flavor, this probably ain't for you. This definitely wouldn't be my like go-to, but I'm glad I tried it because I wanted to get a little experimental on this banh mi tour. There's just so much out there, and this really caught my eye. I mean, full fish inside the baguette sounds interesting, and it is very interesting. It's just an acquired taste, and you gotta really love fish to like this one. This is another famous style of banh mi here in Saigon, crispy roasted pork. And there's so many spots that serve this, but I chose this one because they throw on chicharron on top, and they make the most loaded crispy pork banh mi. I mean, if you saw Auntie making it and assembling the sandwich, there were so many ingredients, so many sauces. And what this stall does differently too is that they deal all of these ingredients, man. They make all the sauces, they make the banh mi, the bread here, they make the crispy pork chicharron. So many people come here to buy these ingredients. So they're slanging sandwiches and ingredients. That's how you know it's a legit spot. Oh my gosh, look at that. Pork skin for days. Just look at all the skin on top of that crispy pork belly. You see peanuts, sliced up fresh chilies, corianders, basil. There's so much in here. This is definitely the most loaded crispy pork banh mi I've ever seen. She went crazy on this. This is insane. So good. Off the rip, fresh banh mi, of course, perfect. She put this chili on it, so it's like a sweet, spicy chili mixed with the nuttiness from the peanuts. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. And on the bottom of all of this is a lot of pâté and butter. I totally forgot she even put that. Most crispy pork banh mi's, they don't even have pâté or butter usually. It's just usually regular sauce. And this one, there's all that. As you can see, it's drowning in the butter and pâté along the sides of the bread. So good. This is really intense. I'm gonna say that. We gotta try the chicharron. It's just popping out on the sides. I gotta try it alone. That's so good. Wow. That's insane. Flavors on flavors, textures on textures. Like, you get the crunch from the banh mi, you get the crunch from the pork skin, you get the crunch from the vegetables, the chilies, the peanuts. There's so much crunch. And at the same time, there's soft textures in there as well. There's like tender pork, and then you get the nice creaminess from that butter mayo, the pâté. There's just so much going on, flavor-wise, texture-wise. It's so good. Auntie and uncle that own the shop, really cool people, man. I mean, big language barrier, no English, but I could just feel their vibe and body language on point. Like, that's all you could do sometimes. At the end of the day, you know, I could tell really cool people. And uncle, he's funny. He just came up right now and chilled with me, watching me eat. He just wanted to see if I liked it, and really cool guy. Definitely the best crispy pork banh mi I've ever had. I've had some in the past, but nothing comes this close. It's time to switch it up a little bit. We're on a night vibe now. You know we gotta go classic style. Vietnamese baguette with the shawarma, pickled vegetables, cucumbers, lettuce, smothered in chili and garlic sauce. These are two things I love so much, banh mi and shawarma. So I already know this is gonna go crazy. It's funny because I didn't even know this was a thing before I got to Vietnam. Right when I landed in Saigon, the first day we were driving on the motorbike, and I passed like 3 places that sold banh mi, shawarma. So I'm like, yo, this is a thing here in Saigon. I didn't see it in Hanoi or Da Nang. Had to throw it in this tour. This smells so good. 2 things on the menu, the banh mi with the shawarma, and then there's this other like triangle bread stuffed with shawarma as well. We had to go with the classic one. Let's take this bite. On point. Tender, fatty, crispy. It's everything you want in a shawarma. Nice contrast with that creamy garlic mayo on there. And then you get the nice crunchy vegetables. And she put a lot of shawarma in here, so it's like really juicy and fatty. It's just crazy because there's so many different styles of banh mi here in Saigon. And I definitely couldn't fit them all in one video. This video I wanted to just throw in like what interests me the most and the ones that I've never had. This one I didn't even plan on doing until I seen a couple carts, and just meat cooked on a spit, charred, crispy in a sandwich. That sounds amazing, and I'm so glad I found it. I'm gonna be hitting this a lot when I'm here. This is the final stop of the night. Pulled up to this little neighborhood. They specialize in charcoal grilled meats in the banh mi. And the one thing that caught my eye to come over here was the banh mi bolalo, which is the grilled beef wrapped in betel leaf on the charcoals. They both smell amazing. They're topped off with that same glazed barbecue sauce, and they're huge. We had banh mi all day, but this is the most excited I've been. I think I'm gonna go for the bolalo first. This is why I pulled up to this spot, was for this one right here. Minced fatty beef wrapped in betel leaf, and as you can see, the leaf shrunk, turned a different color, and there's some nice charred bits. Man, just like picking it up, it's got weight to it, at least 2 pounds. And look at the size, just compared to my head. Loaded with meat toppings, and the bread here is just so much bigger. Everything about that, amazing. It's one of the best grilled meats here in South Vietnam. So intense with the flavors, so hearty, it's heavy, and the leaf is so unique. It got a nice pepperiness, bitterness, and the meat inside, so fatty, juicy, crumbles right when you bite it. And when you eat it with this fresh banh mi, it doesn't miss. I mean, the bread is so flaky and crunchy on the outside, and in the middle, it's like so fluffy and soft. I haven't even got to the vegetables yet, so we get another bite. Man, veggies are so good in there. There's this like chopped up pickled vegetable that wasn't in any of the other banh mi's we had today. You know, usually they put pickled carrot and daikon, but this one is like this green vegetable chopped in this sauce. Such a good flavor and crunch. That's a 10 out of 10 in my eyes. I'm gonna put that one down. Let's get into this next one. This one, same size, so loaded. Like, look at all the meat in there. This one is pork ribs with cartilage, sliced up perfectly, grilled on the charcoals. I don't even know where to start with this. It's like, there's like so many angles, so many good bites looking at me. I just want the most meat and sauce in the first bite. I think it's right here. Let's go in. The marinade on the outside is just caramelized. Like, it's like candied. It's sweet, it's smoky. There's a nice spice to it. There's a lot going on here. This is definitely very complex. It looks simple, just like a grilled pork, but like, it's going deep. Man, I learned so much today when it comes to the banh mi culture here in Saigon. There's just endless amounts of styles and types of banh mi's, but the ones we hit today, I'm so happy with. I'm satisfied, and I'm gonna go back to all of them because they're all special and unique in their own way. But this was the perfect way to end it, especially with these two. Bo Lalo, one of my favorite grilled meats here in South Vietnam, and this pork rib. I mean, you could never go wrong with pork rib. All really good, high quality, heavy. This is what you want late night. If you got any recs, let me know. But as always, thank you guys for watching In The Cut. Until next time, we out.